So students, here is our next experiment of industrial instrumentation lab, which is measurement of intensity of light using LDR. So we are going to measure the intensity of light. So what is LDR? LDR is nothing but light dependent resistor. So as the name indicates, the resistance of this object depends upon the intensity of light, right? So it is nothing but a semiconductor product. You can see this is the LDR. It is nothing but the semiconductor product which is arranged in a zigzag manner. It is basically, it may be cadmium sulfide or cadmium selenide, this type of material generally the LDR is, and it's whenever light falls into this object, the resistance varies accordingly depending upon the intensity of light, right? So as it is a semiconductor product, it is not having any PN junction, right, like diodes or LEDs or any other semiconductor like solar cells. So it is not having any PN junction, right? It is the construction of this LDR is like this, and whenever light falls, the electrons moves from valence band to conduction band. It absorbs energy and moves from valence band to conduction band, so that current also flows through it whenever connected to an external source or battery, right? Depending upon the intensity of light, the resistance, as the intensity of light increases, the resistance decreases depending upon this intensity, and along with that the current through this resistance increases. So how much intensity of light is falling into this object, the current will increase accordingly. You can see this one. This is a semiconductor semi-insulating substrate, and whenever light falls, N plus N minus is there. This is metal contact, so no PN junction is there. Whenever light falls, depending upon the intensity of light, the resistance changes as the electron energizes and moves from valence band to conduction band. This is the whole circuit of LDR. Light source is there. You can control the intensity. This is light which is falling into LDR. This is LDR resistance. Emitter is connected through it. This is the external source, that is voltage, and this is the load resistance, which is nothing but a standard resistance. So RS is effective resistance of LDR. So whenever it is connected to the external battery, depending upon the intensity of light, the resistance varies, and accordingly the current also changes. It is connected to a load resistance, which is a standard resistance. So I is equal to V upon RS plus 100. Correct? 100 is its value, 100 ohm. Here 100 ohm, and RS is LDR's resistance. So from this equation you can determine RS equal to V minus I into 100 upon I. This is nothing but the whole phenomenon of LDR. So we are going to see the whole thing, the same thing experimentally, and check it how the resistance changes depending upon the intensity of light, right? So students, this is our LDR trainer kit. You can see it is the light source and it is the LDR. This is the construction, zigzag, you can see here, and whenever the light falls here, accordingly its resistance changes. The connection, you can easily observe that this is an emitter for measuring the current. So these two probes are connected to this. One is to across RL, because the current will measure along with this RL, and this is another lead, correct? And this is our RS resistance, which is nothing but its resistance. This is our voltage, which is connected like this, right? So accordingly, the light source intensity control, we can easily increase or decrease the intensity of this light source using this variable resistance, you can say. Accordingly, you can vary the intensity of light. So here the intensity of light will display, the unit is LX, that means lumen. It is milliampere, the current, and the voltage you can see here. And using the multimeter, you can also observe the resistance from here accordingly to varying the intensity of light, right? So first of all, we will measure the dark resistance. Dark means when intensity is almost zero, near to zero. So it should be minimum, and it is totally darkened so that external light may not affect this. So just remove this one and observe just the dark resistance in the multimeter. It is showing 45.3. It is little bit fluctuating, but you can take 45.3 mega ohms. Always the dark resistance will be very high, 45.3 mega ohms, right? So after that we will increase the intensity one by one and check. So I am turning it on, power is on. So here intensity is 0, so I will just increase a bit. Suppose it is 0.2, correct? At 0.2 current is 0.1 milliampere, right? And the voltage reading is 0.02 volt. Yes. The resistance is 189K, right? 189K, correct? Now again place it here and vary further. Suppose it is 0.6. At 0.6 the current is, I am not varying exactly linearly, I am just increasing, and at any instant I am taking the readings, so that according to increasing the intensity all the changes you can see, right? So it is 0.6. At 0.6 it is 0.03 milliampere. The current is 0.03 milliampere. You can also check the current by keeping the multimeter probes here also instead of putting this. So it will just show 0.03 milliampere, and the voltage is 0.04, and the resistance is 48 kilo ohm. It is 48 kilo ohm. You can see the current is increasing, accordingly the resistance is decreasing, so that this, due to this decrease in resistance, the current is increasing here. So I will further increase the intensity and check. Suppose it is 1.4, right? For 1.4 intensity LX, it is showing 0.07 milliampere and 0. So it is showing 0.7. Pardon me, I have earlier I said 0.07. I am seeing from the back side, that's why. 0.7 milliampere, and the voltage is 0.08, right? So for 1.4 it is 0.7, and it is 0.08. and the resistance is 18.26 kilo ohm. So gradually it is decreasing. We will show one more reading. Suppose 2.1. For 2.1 or it's fluctuating 2.0. For 2 lumen it is showing 1 milliampere, right? 1.0, and the voltage is 0.11, right? And the resistance of this LDR is 12.86 kilo ohm. So likewise I'll show one more reading. 5 readings I am showing. So according to that you have to just prepare the graph also. Just make sure prepare the graph for intensity versus current, intensity versus resistance, and intensity versus voltage. For all the things you have to prepare the graphs. 3 separate graphs will be there, and mention all the parameters on the graph. Don't do incomplete because it's carrying your regular performance marks, right? Suppose it is 3.5, right? For 3.5 it is showing 1.7 milliampere and voltage is 0.18. 3.5 it is showing 1.7 and 0.18, and the resistance will be, let me check, 7.64 kilo ohms. 7.64 kilo ohms. So likewise you can increase gradually this intensity. So I am showing you the maximum. It goes up to 20.6, right? 20.5 or 20.6 like this. The current is 11. Almost 11. Almost 11. 10.8 milliampere and voltage is 1.10. 20.6, 10.8, 1.10, and just check the resistance. It is showing 1.07 K. So this is the highest reading. So before writing the observation table, just mention the direct resistance while mentioning this all the readings, and based on these readings you have to prepare the graphs also.